When do you feel you're most powerful?
Right here?
Yeah.
I'm most powerful?
Yeah.
I'm getting less and less powerful as I step away from Meagan.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm most powerful right here.
I love you. I love you beyond all limit. With all my strength. With all my heart, I love you. I'm supposed to be this tough and strong when you done carried me so many nights. I love you. Through the fire.
She's in a position of power, and he's in a position of powerlessness. So what does a woman do? Meagan Good knows ain't nobody else finna wife her up. She saw that man down and out. She knows she still look good enough for a man like Jonathan Majors to feel like he had a come up, especially when he was at his lowest point.
Weak and ineffective. Oh, help me out. Then she look at him and say, I ain't bowing down to this.
You can go anywhere to get the lies, but I know you came here to get the truth. Welcome to the AlphaSphere. Welcome to the AlphaSphere, the only place on the planet that's totally engulfed in positivity and totally submerged in alpha energy. I'm your host, Dr. BOA.
How are you? I'm doing good. You look so good. Hi. Fashion.
Watch the energy of this exchange.
We need to know the fashion. Who are you wearing tonight?
I am wearing a designer named Atiri.
Atiri, how about you?
Supporting the homies. This is Grayscale.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you sell yourself, or?
You know what's funny? Funny story. I got a best mate. This needs to run. John, who was like, "Hey Jay, let me do this for you this one time." I said, "Okay, do it." His name is John Grant.
Okay.
But he did his thing. He did his thing.
When do you feel you're most powerful?
Right here?
Yeah.
I'm most powerful?
Yeah.
I'm getting less and less powerful as I step away from Meagan.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's getting less and less powerful when he steps away from Meagan. Now, here's the problem. You can be in such a beta male simp manginitis state of mind that you don't even understand how crazy you sound saying that. This is the perfect example of what I tell you men all the time. When a woman drains your energy so much, you can't be away from her. You're lost. That's why she could treat you like a dog and you'll run right back. She'll treat you like a scrub and you'll run right back. Why? Because you need her. Not because she's so great, because all of your energy is with her. She has taken your energy. You have opened up the access to your energy and she has drained it. So you feel complete when you're around her because that's where the entirety of your being is. All you have left is the parts of you that she don't even want, brother.
So I'm most powerful right here.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
I was pretty much going to say the same thing, but I was going to say in the presence of the Lord first, which we could both agree on, and with each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard there was some news that you guys announced.
Oh, yeah. We engaged.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Congratulations. We have to come cover the wedding.
Run it.
All right, thank you. Have a good night. All right.
I ain't gonna respect this. Why, I control him. Anytime I want him to do something, I know what to do for him. So it becomes a game that we play. You use your nature as a woman to put him in a condition where you can manipulate him and guide him around by his nose. So the Bible said, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. That's not the nature in which God created this thing to go. And she can't respect no man that she rules. I'm going to say that again. She cannot respect any man that she rules because her dominion is over children.
Because people have a perception of you that's not true. You know, a perception of who you date that's not true. So
this is a little bit of desperation and a little bit of wisdom on her part. It was a very smart move. Let's not take anything from Meagan Good. It was a very smart move for her to look at Jonathan Majors, see the state he was in, see what he was going through with that non-black woman, and say, see, that's why you need a sister. What were the other black actresses doing?
That's what you get.
if this is what it is, love, if that's what it is, then at some point they're going to figure it out. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, he's like, are you sure? I mean, he actually tried to encourage me to not be with him.
No! Have you ever seen a vampire movie? You know, a vampire can't enter your house unless you invite him in. The succubus can't enter your life, which is the energy vampire. She can't enter your life if you don't invite her in. So he tried to keep her out. He maybe even knew what this was about. He tried to keep her out. He still didn't want to be with a non-black woman, but nobody else wanted to be with him. You know the non-black woman wasn't going to touch her no more. He was on trial, man, for putting his hands on the non-black woman. That was out for him. So here she comes. She capitalized on an opportunity to tie herself to a man who was in a weak enough state that he couldn't push her away, but in a solid enough foundational state where she could see herself helping him build herself back up. And let me tell y'all something. These guys be talking about let a woman into your life so you can build with her, and she's supposed to do this and blah, blah, blah. Boy, anytime you building with a woman, you building for her. You building her dream.
What's up, baby? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Everything good? How you doing, Mike? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Y'all want to do this? Yeah, real quick. This is fire. I love this. Love this. Dion will love this. Absolutely. I'm on.
No man wants you to give your attention to another man. That's out. Am I lying, brother? He's made like God. God say, the Lord thy God am a jealous God.
That's right.
I don't want you, Israel, to have another God beside me. That's it. That's the way a man is when he love a woman. He don't want that woman looking at nobody. Am I lying, brother?
You have to know your own value and not overvalue the woman, because the woman's hoping you overvalue her so you'll give her access to your energy. Man, listen, if you look at a woman and you look at her, man, and you look at yourself as above her, man, you're not finna get her access to your energy. She got to earn everything she get. She got to earn the talk. She got to earn the text. She got to earn the date. She got to earn the D. She got to earn everything. But when you feel like that woman is a gift from God to you, you're going to make certain concessions. Now, it's possible that your woman could be a gift from God, but not Meagan. Not a woman with that history. She not finna be a gift from God. You know what a gift from God is? A feminine woman. A woman who doesn't display her body every time she goes out. A woman who ain't got a picture nowhere on no social media, online, nowhere where you can see her camel toe. A woman who ain't got no picture on social media, online, nowhere where you can see her nips poking out. A woman who ain't got no pics online nowhere where she doing certain positions and certain moves and certain angles to accentuate her butt and all of that. That's a woman that's a gift from God. Only in America, though. In other cultures, a gift from God is a woman who don't post nothing on social media. Here, you're not going to find that. And if you do, she's going to be to hit that point in life where she don't do it anymore. You understand me? I'm telling you, brothers, we have to understand and remember at all times that if you feel stuck in a relationship, it's because you didn't let the wrong woman in. So let's talk about some ways right now. How can you tell that you're stuck in a relationship? How can you tell that you're stuck in a relationship? Well, the first thing is you think your woman is God. You worship her. You praise her. You put her on a pedestal above yourself. You tell people how great she is. You have the audacity to open your mouth and say you wouldn't be who you are without this woman. You wouldn't be where you are without this woman. you're stuck in a relationship. You feel like it's your duty to stay with this woman, no matter what she does. Now, if you got a good girl, that's something totally different. If you got a good woman who does everything that you want a woman to do in your life, she's phenomenal. She holds you down. You don't have no issues with her. She has added value to your life by dedicating herself to your life. That's something totally different. But you can't tell if a woman is doing that when you on rock bottom. See, I like to talk about Gucci Mane and Keisha K.O. I like to talk about that. But Gucci wasn't on rock bottom. He left her $2 million. You understand? She probably didn't even know he had $2 million. Now you look at Keisha K.O. There probably wasn't nobody else that was finna wife her and that was a millionaire. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't talking about property. We ain't talking about cars. We ain't talking about none of that. We talking about just paper. He left for $2 million. A woman has to look at that and be like, okay, this is an opportunity right here. Let me prove to this man that I'm somebody he can count on. Let me prove to this man that I'm somebody that can make something happen. Let me prove to this man that if he give me something, I'll multiply it for him if he give me a little bit of time. And he was doing a little bit of time. Jonathan Majors don't know that. He don't know that. Let me tell y'all one thing. When you ain't got shit, a woman will be a certain way with you. You don't know how that woman will be once you come up. I remember 50 Cent, when he first came out, he said, any woman that's going to be with me going to have to accept that my baby mama going to be here. My son's mother is going to be here. A few years later, he was trying to get out the house that he put in because she had some dude move in it. And he ain't talked about her no more. Why? Because when you own, you don't know what a woman going to do when you fall off. And when you at your bottom, you don't know what a woman going to be when you come up. You don't know at all. That's why you got to stop being so quick to try to jump in some relationship all the damn time. Just because you meet a woman. Man, why wish a woman would meet me and then talk about, well, I don't want to wait long. I'm looking for a husband and blah, blah, blah. Well, you better get your ass on back out there in the field. I ain't tell you to come over here looking for nothing. If you're looking for something, what you telling me for? Go on out there. It's a husband out there for you. It just don't live in my crib. It's a husband out there for you. His name just ain't BOA. It's a husband out there for you. His name ain't King Ray Ray. It's a husband out there for you. His name is not Big Dean. It ain't me, baby. Another thing you got to stop doing. Don't be convincing yourself that it ain't that bad. You got a woman talking to you crazy. You got a woman doing whatever she want to do. You got a woman disrespecting you. You got a woman embarrassing you. You got a woman doing all of this. Man, you got to look at that situation. You got to say, hey, wait. This is not how it's supposed to be. I can't do this. And then you got to stop doing it. Don't say you can't do it and keep doing it. Whenever you feel like you're being weak in a situation, you are being weak. Whenever you feel like you're being used in a situation, you are being used. Whenever you feel like you're being abused in a situation, you are being abused. Whenever you feel like the woman ain't enthused to be in this situation, she is not enthused. Whenever you feel like you're being a fool in a situation, guess what, boy? You're being a fool. And it's bad. Don't convince yourself it's not bad. Convince yourself it's worse than you thought it was. Listen, bro. Don't fault yourself for making a bad decision, getting with the wrong woman. Fault yourself for making the even worse decision to stay with the wrong woman. That's the fault. That's the problem. You get in a situation, stay with the wrong woman. And here's the thing, brothers. If you're in a situation with a woman, man, Jonathan Majors' career is not recovering while he with this woman. You understand? He ain't recovering. She done turned Jonathan Majors. She done turned Creed into a regular dude. He just a regular dude now. He done went from being Creed to being Meagan Good fiance. Bro, Meagan Good ain't that damn famous, man, for you to feel comfortable with that. You shouldn't feel. Now, if you're a man that don't nobody know, bro, let me tell you something. I wouldn't view Meagan Good like that. Oh man, I got Meagan Good. I need to take a chill, boy. I need to let her run things. I need to let her control. Man, I ain't letting Meagan Good control nothing. I don't think she control if she leave and never call me again. But I'm gonna tell you though, man, being stuck in a relationship, that's the path to ruining your life. Like having a wrong woman around you, it's the path to ruining your life, brother. I mean, it's the path to ruining your life. If a woman is around you in a situation, man, you know it just don't make sense. You got to use your logic, not your emotion. But when you're in an emotional state like Jonathan Majors was in, everything was crumbling down around him. People were attacking him. He was losing endorsements. He was losing roles, all of that, man. Everything crumbled around him. whatever roles he had working on, man, they were pulled. Those movies were pulled. Nobody was gonna rock with him. And he's not Will Smith. Nobody's looking at him saying, man, but he gonna bank some money. Don't nobody know. Nobody knows. And I want y'all to understand, bro, that you have to detach yourself and not let a woman latch on to you when you at your weakest point. Because I'm going to tell you, brother, if you strong, a woman will realize she can't leech your energy. And she will plug in and do her best to try to follow you. That's what she did with Devon Franklin. She plugged in, did her best to try to follow him. But then she realized that I don't want to do this. I don't want to be no pastor wife. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to wear these little bit of skimpy clothes, and I want to be able to do all of that, and I want to be able to just be out here, and I want to be able to toss around, and I want to be able to go link up with Michael Ealy every now and then. So, but when you weak, a woman will latch on to you, and her goal is to keep you weak. Brothers, let me tell you something. A woman does not want to strengthen a man. If you're already strong, a woman can latch on and a woman can follow you. But a woman is not trying to build up a weak man to be strong. Women prey on weak men, brother.